Hey guys, welcome back to another CJK video, and I'm doing another book review, and today's book I'm reviewing is called Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. Guys, you know the gist. I'm going to be doing a plot summary, my thoughts and critiques, and it contains spoilers like my other book reviews, so just be aware of that. Okay. The book opens with a 15-year-old boy named Will, and he lives in a neighborhood where bad stuff happens a lot. And recently, his older brother Sean was killed in a gang shooting. Will explains 3 rules that are in his neighborhood, which is no crying, no snitching, and always get revenge on the person who killed your loved one. Will believes that the person who killed Will is Briggs, a member of the Dark Sons. That's just what he thinks, so Will sneaks out with his brother's gun, and he goes down the elevator to get to Briggs' house and kill him. So he has to sneak past his depressed mother, and every time the elevator pulls to a stop, a ghost of Will's loved one appears. First is Buck, Sean's street mentor, and he basically tells Will that he doesn't have it in him to kill Briggs. Then Will's friend Danny, who was killed in a shooting at the playground when she was 8, comes, and she asks Will what would happen if he didn't kill Briggs. She said, "What if you can't do it?" And she also asks him, "What if you miss?" Then Will's uncle, Mark, comes, which is his dad's older brother, and Mark asks Will what his plan is to kill Briggs, and they do it in the form of movie style, kinda. Then Will's dad, Mikey, enters. He puts the gun to Will's head to show what it feels like to be a victim. And Mikey also reveals that he accidentally killed the wrong person who killed his uncle. Mikey tried to get revenge when Mark was killed, but he killed the wrong person. Then Frick, the person who killed Buck, appears on the elevator. And then lastly, Sean is the person who appears on the elevator with his blood-stained clothes. However, he doesn't respond to what Will says, and he just straight up ignores him. So Will starts to tear up, and then Sean starts crying, and it causes Will to cry too. So that means Will has broken one of the rules. Then the elevator pulls to a stop, and all of the ghosts exit the elevator, and then Sean turns to Will and asks him, "Are you coming?" Alright guys, and that's the end of the book. That's the full plot. So it's time for my thoughts and critiques. I just want to say, wow, this book was incredible. One of my biggest highlights about the book is how it was written. If you see there's no chapters. It's kind of hard to explain, and they're put in short paragraphs and stuff like that. Also, another highlight of the book is, throughout the book, Will likes to bring up random thoughts and anagrams. And guys, anagrams is when you take 2 words together and you scramble 2 words together with the same letters. Anyway, I think maybe the theme they were going for in this book was probably grief. And I completely love the lesson that they were going for about how to deal with grief. And my only 2 problems with the book is that apparently the book takes place over the course of only 1 minute in the elevator. But guys, honestly, I don't buy it. The full plot felt way longer than 1 minute. I don't know. And also, we never hear or see what happens near the end, if Will gets his revenge or not. That's just something for the readers to guess. Either if Will did kill Briggs or if he didn't. Anyway, I also like what the ghosts were going for. They were trying to ask Will what would happen if he got revenge, and Will was just simply saying, "I would have followed the rules." So the ghosts appear to be like voices of reasons. So they were probably just trying to help Will, and that was a really good lesson to do. So overall, this was a fantastic book, and I don't care what anyone says about it. The grief messages were really good, the ghosts were voices of reason, and Will was an alright character. Even though I got my problems with the elevator being only 1 minute and how we never see if Will got revenge or not, this is a fantastic book to read. And this is also a book we read in our freshman year. This is the 3rd book we read. So I'm really glad we read it, and I'm glad I get to review it. My overall rating for Long Way Down is a 9.8 out of 10. Alright guys, that's my full review of Long Way Down by Jason Reynolds. This book may not have chapters and the words are written very weirdly, but I don't really mind them. My next book review is going to be Girls Stolen by April Henry. So stick around for that one, but I'll see you in the next one. Bye!